What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jay Willie Silly, man, a.k.a. Mr. Take It Easy for you end up like Beezy. But make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. I will be back live on Twitch tomorrow, y'all. And it's one thing I can say, man. I appreciate y'all, bro, for 7.8K. You know what I'm saying? We growing tremendously, bro. You know what I mean? Tremendously on Twitch. And I'm telling y'all, bro, we be on Twitch. We be live on Twitch almost every day, bro. It's just, I had to kind of stay up late to watch my Lakers, man. Straight switch to booty, S to B. You know what I mean? Straight belt to booty. You know what I mean? But who I think gonna win, and y'all, I've said it when we, before we even got out of the Houston Rockets series, I said that we were not beating the Oklahoma City Thunder. I was just happy that we actually made it out the first round. You know? But expect the blow up to happen for surely. AR-15, he's gone. I say LeBron James has to be gone. We got to build around Luka Doncic, bro. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, bro, I wish we would have kept AR-15, bro. And not AR-15. I wish we would have kept Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Honestly, I would have rather had the LeBron James and Anthony Davis duo, bro, than the Luka Doncic and Anthony Davis duo. I just feel like LeBron James and Anthony Davis just was a better combination for my Lakers, bro. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? I really like LeBron as the number one option, you know what I'm saying, on the team. I just feel like Bron just need another scorer with him, you know what I'm saying, honestly, and another defender. And AD was that. AD was a defender and AD was a scorer. So I feel like we lost that trade. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I just wish we could have kept AD instead of Luka Doncic. That's just me. Even though he had injury problems, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather kept AD for surely. But I try to tell people about Victor Wembanyama. Have I not been saying to y'all? See, the thing is, bro, I told y'all one thing about humans, and sit down. I told you when I feel like you're not paying me attention, I kind of get a little angry. Sit your butt down and listen to me. You know what I mean? Look me in my eyes when I'm talking. You know what I mean? See, one thing about humans, they think because you do not think the way they think you're hating. See, that's one thing that humans do. And the way humans think is so delusional. It's not even real. It's not even real. Like, and that's one thing that I've learned and I've trained myself. Trust me, y'all. I used to be just like you, bro. Oh, bro, what? Kobe not in your top three? Bro, you don't know basketball, bro. I used to be just like that, bro. But I had to cut it out. You know why? Because I found myself being a hypocrite. I had a problem with other people doing it, and the whole time I was doing it. But there's one thing about me, I can be self-aware. That's one thing I love about myself, bro. I'm very self-aware. I hold myself accountable, bro. So I said, I'm being a hypocrite, bro. So I got to change that because I cannot be a hypocrite, and I'm not that. So I started training myself to think the reality. Thinking that, okay, when it comes to basketball, when it comes to you thinking that such and such better, or you thinking that this person not as good as you, as they think, it's an opinion. When it comes to factual things, you can't argue with factual things. You cannot have an opinion on a fact. You can't. A fact is a fact, point blank, period. It's blasphemy how people try to argue with facts. You can't argue with a fact, bro. Fact is a fact. That's it. How your opinion and how you feel doesn't matter when it comes to a fact. But when it comes to an opinion, we can start talking. We have a conversation when it comes to that. And one thing how people think because you don't think like them, that mean that you hating. I don't think that Victor Wembanyama is as good as y'all. People gonna think I'm hating. Have I not been saying that Victor Wembanyama is not all that? He is the most overhyped superstar I've ever seen in my life. And that's just how I feel. He's not great to me. He's decent. Now, hating will be like saying that Victor Wembanyama is a bad player. I just feel like Victor Wembanyama is a decent player. Another opinion, and I feel like this is not even an opinion. I feel like it's a fact. But we can say it. Victor Wembanyama is not a good defender. That is a fact. It's a difference between being a good defender and a good shot blocker. Bro, you're 7'5". That's why you get blocks. He get blocks because he's 7'5". So everybody, the casuals, look at blocks like his defense. He's not a good defender. He's not a Kawhi Leonard. He's not an Anthony Davis. He's not those type of defender. He's not a lockdown defender. He just get a lot of blocks and everybody be on some like, oh, he's one of the greatest defender. He's not. He's not a Rudy Gobert. He's not a defender. He's just a shot blocker. He just get a lot of blocks. Just for this game, got a lot of blocks. So everybody gonna be crazy. Oh my God, he's a good defender. Mother for 7'5". Of course you gonna get a lot of blocks. Shouldn't be impressive. But now they talking about he gonna win MVP. Him? I don't see Victor Wembanyama winning the ring. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. He's soft. Soft as baby food. One thing about Victor, like I said, Victor is not gonna win a ring if he doesn't get no post work. He is soft. He is soft as baby food. You could put Ant Edwards on him. Look what they do right now. I can't tell you how many times I see a guard on Victor Wembanyama. Tell me, Victor Wembanyama, why you not posting up, babying these little cats. You're 7'5" and you do not use your size at all. Victor Wembanyama doesn't have no post game at all. Does it? The only way Victor Wembanyama is going to even be in a discussion as a top 15 player of all time is because of his defense. Blocks. That's the only thing. Other than that, bro, Victor Wembanyama will not win a ring, and I'm going to tell y'all that right now. In my opinion, bro, Victor Wembanyama will never win a ring. I'm telling y'all right now. They rigged it to make him try to win the MVP because they want him to be the face of the league. Bro was literally number 4 in the MVP race. But bro brought up defense. You're not even a good defender, but bro brought up defense and he shot the number 1. So they trying to rig the MVP race for him. They trying to make him win MVP. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm sorry, bro. I don't see the hype when it comes to Victor Wembanyama. He's not a great player to me. I've been saying, and y'all know I've been saying, this game, show it and watch. Minnesota defense is going to expose Wembanyama just like it did this game. Watch. I've been saying Victor Wembanyama is overrated. You play the Portland Trailblazers, bro. They're not really a good team. I've been saying that this motherfucker is overrated. He's soft as baby food, bro. You ain't gotta double him. He ain't got no post work. You know what I'm saying? The only thing Victor gonna do, bro, is shoot threes and probably catch a little alley-oop or shoot an open mid-range. He ain't got no post work. He the softest 7'5" person I've ever seen in my life. He ain't got no post work. You ain't got to worry about doubling Victor in the paint because he's not going to post you up. He's not going to get big in the paint. You ain't got to worry about going over screen. He cannot set any screens. I'm telling you, bro. Victor is the most overrated. He's not a top 5 player to me at all.
The rest of the game. We know Shannon wants to attack.
Why? Look at him. He not Rudy, bro. Rudy actually been doing good. Rudy actually, what the? See, he's just a blocker, bro. He a good shot blocker, bro. Watch. He not finna baby nobody, bro. That's rare he gonna do that, y'all. Rare. Come in now. And one. That boy Rudy been doing his thing, though, man.
Chance for 3. The foul on Wemby.
Wow, look at him, y'all. Look at him. Why are you not driving in the paint? You know what I'm saying? Spurs actually think they finna win, bro. Man, Spurs finna get knocked out the round, bro. Minnesota ain't finna play with them. Back. Another one. I'm telling y'all, bro just got rim protector Hall of Fame. I'm telling y'all, bro just tall as freak. It's hard as freak to score down there when bro was down there because he takes so much space because he's so long. So bro can just jump and his reach is so long, bro can be right here and his arm so long that he can block your jump from right here. It's just hard because he's long, bro. I'm trying to tell you, he's not a good defender. He's just a long mother effer, bro. But surely only. He's just long, bro. On bees. Push it. McDaniels, bro. Hey, oh my. Too easy. Just like they did beat. Hey, bro, McDaniels is a mother effer. See, look at him, y'all. You ain't got to worry about Vic posting up. You ain't got to worry about that when it come to you ain't got to worry about him when it come to Şengün. Şengün a better center than Victor Wembanyama than me. I like Alfred Şengün better than Victor Wembanyama. You got to double team Alfred Şengün because Şengün will get big with you down there. Şengün was pissing me off in this series, bro. He is real big man. When it comes to Nikola Jokic's gonna get big down there, bro. When it comes to all the all-time great centers, bro, one thing that they all had in common, they all had post work. Name one big man that did not have post work. Dirk had post work. KG had post work. Shaquille O'Neal had post work. Hakeem Olajuwon had post work. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had post work. All these all-time great centers had post work. If you ain't got no post work, bro, you're not gonna succeed as a center. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. If you ain't got no post work, bro, that's what I'm saying. It's no true centers in this league today. No true centers like we had back in the day. No true centers, bro. Like a Dirk Nowitzki and them. Like a Chris Bosh. No true centers, bro. No true big man in this league. You can even say Amari Stoudemire. You can say all them type of big man, bro. You ain't got that no more in this league, bro. All these motherfuckers want to do is shoot threes.
If you are a shooter or not.
You got...
And if he ends up consistently shooting that three throughout the playoffs,
pass, chicken, and drums. Look at him, bro. Look at him, bro. Look at this, y'all. Look at him. Look at y'all talking about this man would survive back then, bro. Bro, if this man was back then, I'm telling y'all right now, this man would get punished, bro. Bro, this new generation is soft, boy. I can't believe y'all actually talking about Victor Wembanyama back then. Like I said, I seen back then and I seen now. Early 2000s, man, Victor Wembanyama would have got eaten up alive by Dirk. Dirk would have eaten that boy alive, boy. KG would have eaten that boy up alive, boy. Man, what? DeMarcus Cousins, prime DeMarcus Cousins would have ate Victor Wembanyama up alive. Word up. Look how little, look out, man, get out of my way. Man, I'm telling you, I've been peeping Victor Wembanyama, bro. I go against the grain, but I'm telling you, I go against the grain, bro. I go against the grain. That motherfucker ain't no MVP. He ain't no defensive player of the year either. Ant-Man. That is too easy. Whole time Ant-Man come back with dang near a broken knee. I'm not gonna say a broken knee, but a bruised knee, but Victor went, not Victor, but Luka Doncic can't come back with a freaking little tweak hamstring. Freak out my face. Hey, that is too easy. Just like they did BZ. Let's get it. Pass. Hey. Coach. I like Jaden McDaniels, boy. Pass. Another one. Chicken rice with the extra gravy. I think Ant just smelled blood, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Ant just smelled blood. Ant smell blood, bro. He know, like, okay, too easy, just like they did BZ. He know, he smell blood, bro. That's all he like, man. I can't. Jew. Hey, look at him, man. What I tell you? That boy soft as baby food, bro. He only a good shot blocker, bro. Ain't no good defender, bro. Yes, I'm gonna open up people's eyes about Victor Wembanyama. I'm gonna do it. You need people like me in this world, bro. I ain't no meat rider, but I keep it real. I keep it realer than Holyfield. For Sholioli. You need people like me in this world. And it's crazy how people like me in this world hate it. Because I go against the grain because I say how I feel. I don't call nobody else overrated. I don't call Nikola Jokic overrated. I don't call SGA overrated. I give all of them they props. You know why? I feel like they actually legit players. But if I feel a certain way, one thing I'm not going to let you do is stop me from saying what I feel. Straight up. You know what I mean? You thinking that Victor Wembanyama is a great player, that's not a fact. That's an opinion. Me thinking that Victor Wembanyama is a mid player, that's an opinion, not a fact. We entitled to our opinions, bro. And it showed today. You know why? Because you know why? Hey, look. Minnesota got defense. Held that boy to 11 points. 11 points, y'all. Held him to 11 points. 5 for 17 from the field goal. 0 for 8 from the three-point line. That was terrible. Bro shot 5 for 17 from the field goal. 0 for 8 from the three-point line. Look at him, y'all. Look at him. Look. And you telling me this man can't get past Julius Randle? What you think he would look like back then? The man is soft, and I've been saying it. And when he get exposed in this series, I'm going to say, I told you so. Portland Trailblazers, bro. It's Portland Trailblazers. Nobody expected you to lose that game. Know what I mean? But Portland, bro, like I said, it was switched to booty 4-1, but y'all dang near had a trouble. Y'all had trouble putting away Portland. I try to tell y'all about San Antonio, bro. San Antonio, bro. Look at this. You ain't got to worry about him, bro, in the post. See? Bro is just tall, bro. Cuz it's tall. It's the tall motherfucker, bro.
He was on his tippy toes. He got the tippy toes.
Yeah, but that's different. Vassell. Got it.
Nasri, oh my God, pass. Chicken rice with the extra gravy. Huh. They say they the truth. Well, I'm not a believer. Hey.
Shannon Jr. off the dish from Conley. Didn't say the break, not really a break. Content to walk it up.
Semi-break.
Okay. Reed to the left hand, off the glass and in. Conley here on this possession. The sell on Randall.
Pass.
Skips it to Clark.
Pass it.
Step along the baseline in the floater.
Over top. Look at.
Wemby goes.
Look at. Come on, Rudy.
Matchup, Gobert falls down. Johnson on the run. Challenge by Randall. Oh, man. Come on now. What?
Say, oh, man, one more time. Like they did against the Nuggets.
Randall. Yep. Get.
Little boy. Nas. Cuz is tall, bro.
That matchup on the first possession.
Now, if Victor did that every time, Victor will be a problem. If he did that every time, he'll be a problem. It's rare that he do that. Now, if you did that every time, that's what I know you can do. That's what I know Victor Wembanyama can do. That's one thing that pissed me off about people with hype. They never know their true potential. If Victor got that down pat, that post work down pat, and became a monster like become like Shangoon, be like Hakeem Olajuwon, and Victor would be the greatest player of all time. But Victor has to get this down pat. When it comes to 3-pointers, bro, he's not even an amazing 3-pointer. He went 0 for 8 today. He's not even an amazing 3-pointer. So relying on that, 3-point shooter, you a good 3-point shooter. You're not a great 3-point shooter. You're not an amazing 3-point shooter. You're a good one. But that's not enough, bro. That right there, because what if this ain't falling down? What if those 3-pointers ain't falling down? Just like it was tonight. What you got to do, you got to get big in the post. So now your inside game ain't working either. So what you doing? Got 11 points, 5 for 17 from the field goal, 0 for 8 from the 3-point line. You got to be diverse, Victor, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to be diverse. And that's one thing, like I said, and I always love coming back to boxing because like I said, I be preaching to myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? For me, I'm a defensive first fighter, but what if I got to fight in the inside? What if I got to fight in the inside sometimes? You got to have no weaknesses on the court. So, okay, if your 3-point ain't working, okay, yeah, my 3-point ain't working, but what I can do, I can post up right here and I become dominant in the paint. But when your 3-point ain't working, you can't do nothing in the paint. You can't do nothing. All you can do is block shots. Because your 3-point ain't working and you ain't got no post game. So now you just a non-factor on offense, bro. When it come to Dirk, you stop Dirk on that 3-point line, Dirk will come right here in that post and tear your butt up in that post.
What Wemby is, because of the injuries, didn't get a full appreciation. Randall, nice little fadeaway free throw line.
Good shot. Julius Randle missed time to pass.
Look at Vic.
Ball back and knock down the shot.
He gonna result right back to that 3-point line.
Shannon, you know where he wants to go, but
too easy. Just like they did beat that boy Mike Conley going stupid for Sholio. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look how Rudy just pushed him out the way like he was a little boy. Look at him. Man, watch out. Watch out.
Go there. Didn't go right back up. McDaniels.
Little boy. It's a little.
Attacking.
San Antonio really cold beyond the arc tonight. Johnson goes in the lane.
Okay. I ain't gonna hate you. I'm just saying.
Hey.
McDaniel.
That boy Jaden McDaniels, bro.
Just found a way.
That was just unreal.
Jaden McDaniels, bro.
Right now.
Actually putting them on their back.
Sell. Trying to change their road beyond the...
Because that defense collects, and they will block your shot.
In a hurry, and it just happened again.
God.
Double fingers, Wemby.
He's about to get hit now.
Wemby ended up with it, started to break. Johnson finishes the break.
I like Harper, bro. Harper, nice. Screen. Okay. Alley-oop, one word.
Somehow got it past time. Up to Johnson.
Jane Daniels gonna get a massive contract, boy. Jane Daniels gonna get a massive contract for Sholioli. Chicken and drums. You play. Dun, da, da, da.
There's your answer to open up the fourth. The offense has a defense that has really dictated terms. Champagne.
Score off the line. Hey. Doesn't have good defense. Take Victor out. Take Victor out of that paint. He ain't got good defense. I'll be trying to tell you, he ain't got good defense. And like I said, it's a difference between being a good defender and a good shot blocker. It's a major difference. That right there, that's DOA. That right there, that's chicken rice with the extra gravy. That's every time for Sholioli.
Four-time All-Star trying to take over here. Champagne off the side of the board. Harrison Barnes to follow.
But Ant Edwards came back. I'm sorry, that pissed me off. I'm like, Ant Edwards came back from a more gruesome injury than Luka Doncic. You've been out for a freaking hamstring injury. Like, bro, tore his ACL. Man, Ant Edwards came back like it was nothing. You should have seen how that man knee bit back. Whole time he came back before Luka Doncic. Man, about that mindset, boy. You gotta have that mindset. You got that mindset. If you weak here, and like I said, is Luka weak here? I think so. I'm like, ain't no way that little hamstring tweak keep you out for this long. And this man literally almost broke his knee. He already back before. It's that mindset. You gotta want it, bro. You gotta want it, bro. Like when Kobe could have, I'm telling you, Kobe could have missed that whole game. When he had that fractured hand, he could have missed that whole game. Whole game, but what Kobe did. But you gotta want it, bro. You gotta want it. You gotta be willing to die for this jump, bro. Like, you gotta be willing to die for it. Your mindset gotta be like, and that takes training, bro. That's not something that you just born with. That just take training. Like, I'd rather die before I quit. I'd rather, like, when Edwards say this one I was kind of like, bro, Minnesota gonna be dangerous. And Edwards said, man, shoot, man, I go out there hooping one leg if I got to. I like, yeah, bro, mindset different. Like, bro, he gonna leave it all out there.
Right there, and told Randall, get out of here. I got something.
Wemby short.
Holding his knee again.
Plus 14 though. Castle. Yep. Big screen from Randall on Castle.
Score off the lot. Hey.
Then the burst.
Hey, score off the lot. Hey, come on. Hey. Oh my God. Hey. Oh my God. It nice, bro. It nice. I ain't gonna lie. It nice, bro. No cap. It's a gut in my feeling. I feel like Ant gonna get a one, bro. Hey, score off the lot. Hey, score. Hey, too easy. Hey, just like they did BC.
Minnesota with the ball.
I feel like we gonna get swept. I ain't gonna lie. So it's gonna be OKC versus Timberwolves in the Western Conference Finals.
A lot of space for Julius Randle. Let's see where he goes.
Creates more with the fade. Rebound, Reed. TJ knew that was coming. Wemby the block.
Mike Conley.
Three from the corner. Timeout.
Good pass.
Wemby the board.
And the Spurs.
They doing this while being injured. That's the most craziest thing too by the Timberwolves. They doing this while being injured, bro.
Good pass.
Wemby the board.
They ain't got old boy on the court tonight.
What they have to score before the Wolves get their defense set up. There we go.
Using the spot. Julius spinning, fading, knocking it down.
Julius Randle got to his spot.
He's got 17.
Look, what's Victor doing, bro? See what I'm saying, y'all?
Randle got to his spot.
What is Victor doing? Why is he all the way? I'm gonna call you out every time. I don't care. Dude, you're on Victor's meat, man. Dude, let it breathe. That's what they love trying to say when you can't when you look, I'm holding you accountable. They say you a top 5 player. They say you an MVP, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold you accountable. Just like I hold everybody else accountable. They say you MVP, right? They acting like you the greatest thing to ever walk on this court. So I'm gonna hold you accountable. MVP ain't shooting. Right here should have took you out the conversation right here. Nikola Jokic, bro, had a better game than you. Nikola Jokic, one thing I say about Nikola Jokic ain't have a game. He ain't have a game like this with Minnesota. Even though Nikola Jokic had a terrible game, but he ain't look like you. He ain't shoot 5 for, he was terrible in the field goal, but 5 or 7 from the field goal, 11 points. Nikola Jokic still got over a dub for Sholioli. Bro, you shot 0 for 8. You shot 5 for 16 to have 11 points. You know what I'm saying? You did terrible. Now, if you would have had 11 points, it would have affected the game on the defensive side and would have shot good from the field goal and shot good from the 3-point line. I was like, okay, he had 11 points, but he affected the game on the defensive side with all them blocks he had. But, bro, you part of the reason your team lost. You shot 8 threes and missed 8. You shot 17 field goals and made 5. That's terrible. Terrible. And I'm going to hold you accountable every time because they act like you the MVP when in reality, you're not. You're not even supposed to be up there. You're not even supposed to be one. The reality of the MVP is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, even though we held him to 18 points. He looked terrible tonight, too. For me, I get the MVP to Nikola Jokic. That's just me personally.
He's got 7.
That's my MVP.
Fox out to the center.
I don't know why they wait until like the playoffs to announce who win the MVP. I don't know why that's a new thing now. You know what I'm saying? Like MVP used to be announced before the playoffs even started, bro.
Stanky legged right there.
Fox up and under the roll. Right past Nasri. And a veteran who will understand that strategy. Harper creates, kicks, Vassell. Nope. Champagny comes charging in. Point game. Wemby over his mentor. Misses this time. The scramble. Champagny gets it back to him. Eventually, Champagny with the ball.
I told y'all Victor is easy to stop. Y'all remember I said that? I said Victor Wembanyama is easy to game plan for, bro. He's easy to stop, bro.
That was tough. Look at that.
Now, if Wemby was to do that, Wemby would be dangerous. If Wemby was to do that, if Wemby was to just be mean and ferocious, best player of all time. It's the simple thing that Wemby got to do. Because I see potential. I'm like, if Wemby, but I'm just being real. I'm like, if Wemby does this, he could be the greatest player of all time. But if he doesn't do it, he's not gonna touch top 10. If you don't become mean, if you don't become ferocious, if you don't get that inside game working, you're not gonna be a top 15 player of all time. You're just not.
They took Rudy out. You can't foul. You got to get a stop. They're going to Randall. Do you double or do you play him straight up? That's the question.
Julius Randle. Shot clock running down. Comes down to perhaps miss. Off the heel. Rebound.
And Wemby said go. He said go. No timeout covered.
Champagny step back for 3. Off the side of the rim.
Oh, man, that was a good game, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a good game, though. You know what I mean? Victor Wembanyama, you know what I'm saying? Not Victor Wembanyama, but Julius Randle, 21 points, 8 for 20 from the field goal, you know what I mean? 2 for 3 from the 3-point line. Like I said, y'all, I'm paying attention to every playoff game, you know what I'm saying? So, Jaden McDaniels, 7 for 14, 0 for 3. You know, Ant Edwards, bro, he was on minute restriction, I can tell. 8 for 13 and 2 for 3. So, if Ant Edwards wasn't on minute restriction, I feel like this would have been way more switch stability, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I definitely feel like the Minnesota Timberwolves finna pull this off for Sholioli. You know what I mean? And like I said, we just got switched to booty. You know what I mean? So this is gonna be a sweep. We gonna get swept. You know what I'm saying? And after we get swept, it's gonna be OKC versus the Timberwolves. That's why I'm gonna just say that. And I got the Timberwolves versus the Knicks. Cause the Knicks looking dangerous. I got the Timberwolves versus the Knicks. And that'll be a good one right there. I ain't gonna lie. Timberwolves versus the Knicks, that'll be good finals, man. You already giving up on your team? Most definitely. Most definitely.